Yo, what is up, guys? And we are back for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and we are here in today's video checking out our fully Link level 10 Android 13, and this is probably the showcase you didn't think you needed to see. That's probably how I'm gonna phrase the title or something, but this dude is actually quite strong at full Link level 10. Now, one difference between this and the Incel showcase that I just did is that this guy is not at the rainbow level. You know, I definitely did not prioritize him getting to the rainbow level. Honestly, the only reason I rainbowed Cell is because I had horrendous luck on the Gogeta banner for the 5-year anniversary. I ended up pulling a bunch of Cells, and honestly, ended up kind of working out in my favor because, dude, Cell's pretty damn good at the rainbows level. But anyway, I think I definitely want to do kind of a comprehensive showcase on this guy. I think it's going to be important to go over his card real quick, and then we're going to go ahead and hop into the video. So, our boy Android 13 is going to cause immense damage to the enemy and greatly lower defense with a medium chance of stunning the enemy. With that medium chance to stun, I think it's probably a good idea to, at the very least, prioritize additionals. You know, I didn't go full additional. I ended up giving him 9 crit. I think that's probably a pretty good split for him, if you ask me. But if you wanted to go full additionals, that would be fine too. And then this 3 dodge you can see here is from equipment. So this gold equip, he's kind of got trash equips right now. I don't know. I just kind of threw on 3 that I could throw on him, right? So let's go over his passive real quick. Attack and defense 130%. Android's category allies, key 2, and then attack and defense 30%. And then attacks guaranteed to hit, not to be forgotten, especially when we're running the legendary Goku event, right? Because obviously STR and Int UI Goku can dodge your attacks, not to mention some in the Infinite Dragon Ball history. Gogeta comes to mind in the Infinite Dragon Ball history stages and all of those events where, you know, units can dodge, right? So also should point out, so he's an Android support unit. His leader skill is target Goku or Android's category, key 3, 130% to HP, and then 170 to attack and defense. Pretty good, pretty good. I like that split, especially for like Super Battle Road. So his links, as you could imagine, a lot of these links just got monstrous updates at Link level 10. This Red Ribbon Army link is not the easiest to activate, but it is attack and defense 10% nonetheless. Metamorphosis we know is crazy now, recovers 5% HP, attack and defense 10%. Nightmare, attack plus 15%, that didn't change too much. Fierce Battle, attack 20%, again, didn't change that much. Android Assault got a monster upgrade. Android Assault used to be only plus, I believe, plus 1,000 defense, and here it is now, key 2, defense 20%, much, much better at Link level 10. Big Bad Boss, as we all know by now, is ridiculous. I mean, just look at this slew of villains that get just unconditional attack and defense 25%. Crazy, crazy. And then Fear and Faith. Not the worst ability here. At least it does provide key. Defense minus 10% is not crazy good, but it's pretty good, right? And then he's on 6 categories. Let's go ahead and go over his transformation, which, by the way, is starting from turn 5, and then you have to have 2 or more androids on the team, right? So here it is right here, and then let's go ahead and check him out. So now at this point, going to cause immense damage and massively lower defense with a medium chance of stunning. I honestly would have preferred a high chance, because you've got a unit like STR Cooler, who, by the way, this guy will always be living in STR Cooler's shadow. Just because he came out right after STR Cooler, and he's just straight up kind of like a lesser version of STR Cooler with no active skill. So if you could choose when to transform this guy, I think that would make him immensely better, honestly, because you could leave him as a support unit, or you could make him, you know, just a crazy damage dealer, right? Okay, so let's go over his passive. Key 3, attack and defense 130%, and then he gets additional attack and defense plus 13% per target Goku category ally on the team. Attacks guaranteed to hit and disables enemy's guard, performs a crit when facing an enemy whose name includes Goku. So that is a name who includes Goku. So for instance, well, I guess Goku and Arali wouldn't count because he's youth, but I'm trying to think of like Goku and Gohan, for instance. So that exchange unit, he would count, right? Because the name includes Goku, that kind of thing, right? So same thing with name includes Kale or name includes Caulifla, that would mean you could run Kale and Caulifla, right? So, we've been over the card. Let's go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes of this video. This is a full Target Goku team, so that is important to point out that he is going to be getting the maximum passive. And what I think is going to be very, very important in this run, we're not going to probably complete the run. This is really just meant to showcase him because he's not like infinitely stacking attack or anything like that. So this is actually already right off the bat, this is a significant rotation. If we put him in the middle right here, we have lit off every single link. So what I want to accomplish in this video, also remembering, I'm sorry, I know I'm a little all over the place here, but also remembering that these guys, they do become a good support unit for him when he turns into Fusion 13. Right now, they're not a support unit, but when he turns into Fusion 13, they will be. Let's go ahead and keep Cooler on rotation for now. So we'll do this. This is also significant because now, because they're on the same rotation, they've been linked up together. Now we will be able to foresee super attacks for the whole entire fight. And that is as a result of their passive, right? So that's really, really a strong ability. But every single link active right now, this is going to be really, really cool. Ah, god damn it, I did it again. It's on dark mode. I'm sorry, I'll fix it. 2.76. I got to remember to start doing that. Okay, so 2.76 for our guy. That would obviously be really, really good in something like Super Battle Road. 2.76, and then that medium chance to stun, lowering defense. Lowering defense, again, it's not like... It's okay. It's obviously not as good as lowering attack, right? Like, we can definitely acknowledge that, but it's not like the worst ability in the world. I don't really like that, that people kind of make it out to be just bullshit. It is useful, especially in the Legendary Goku event. Let's check out his defense, too. This friend is rainbowed, by the way. So right now, with a lot of support on rotation, he's up over 200,000 defense. Very, very strong, obviously. So let's go ahead and do this. I don't think Final Form Cooler will finish him off or anything. He's got 0% in the hidden potential system. So this Final Form Cooler, though, is really, really good, providing 40% attack and defense to our guy. To all Extreme AGL allies. So that's really, really good. Let's see what Cooler's at now. Or, excuse me. Yeah, this guy. Android 13. Let's see what he's at now. And it was like 2.2 million. Something like that is very, very good. I think this is going to be a really, really good reflection of what is better to bring. Like, if you're trying to highlight one particular unit, do you want him to have a lot of support on rotation, or do you just want to straight up activate all of his links? So mine with 2 dupes at link level 10 outputted a better attack stat, just simply having you know, all of his links active. And yes, we did have a little bit of support on rotation, but it was, you know, 30% attack and defense. Let's check out his defense now. And again, this is the power of link level 10, right? So right now, mine at link level 10 with 2 dupes has more defense and less support on rotation than the Rainbow Friend. So just something to be pointed out how it is, it's pretty significant getting your units up to link level 10, or at least like, you know, let's say link level 9 or link level 8 or something like that. If you're talking about 1 percentage point, you know, the difference between 9 and 10 is probably not going to be that much, but you guys can get it, right? Like that is significant, right? So he's at a, you know, 20,000 higher defense, right? Just by having full level 10 links, 2.71 milli. So it really does appear that having a lot of their links activated is going to be more significant than having a lot of support on rotation. And that would obviously change with a unit like Kefla or Fizz Beerus, who get their attack on super attack. We still know that they're going to get monster buffs from having support on rotation. So a unit that gets it at start of turn like Android 13, not going to be quite as effective, right, with support on rotation. So we'll go ahead, let's do this. This is fine. We're going to get supered. I don't think we'll die. I don't want to mess up my rotations, to be honest with you. I could just, should I pop a King Yema? I guess I will. I mean, I brought the items for a reason, right? Again, we're not trying to get the dub here. So we'll do this, and then we'll make sure everyone is happy here and get super attacks. I think we'll be able to do that. Yeah, we will. And probably in this fight, although I think it would make for an interesting video, I didn't plan on transforming with STR Cooler. But I think once you get Fusion 13 to come out and play and you get STR Cooler, both getting guaranteed crits in this event, there's no, like, basically there's no chance you lose unless you just get a horrendously unlucky super attack or something like that. So, and again, we didn't check out his defense, but remember that he's only getting the support from this guy right now, so. And that will be subject to change. I should have probably floated off. It's fine. We're going to get a kind of a good smorgasbord here, right? So yeah, we still took 120,000. Probably a good thing I popped that item. But we're going to get a good smorgasbord of rotation. So let's see what we're at now. Remember, this is a full target Goku team, so let's see, 13% times 6. So we're getting quite a bit extra. I'm struggling with the math here. So he's currently getting an additional 78% attack and defense right now. So let's see where he's at. Yeah, 300. Whoa, dude, 300,000 defense? Holy shit, man. Yo, that's really good. Again, just such a shame that he doesn't have an active skill transformation, because I feel like they wouldn't have made it 5 turns with, you know what I mean? Like the conditions would have been different. You know, Cooler has probably some of the best conditions in the entire game. So again, it's kind of like that old comparison. Like, I don't know if you guys, obviously football season has started, right? It's hard to compare every single quarterback in the league to Tom Brady. You know what I mean? So like when you start saying, oh, well, Tom Brady did this with less, it's like, well, yeah, but he's Tom Brady. He's the best in the game. You know, he's the best in history. So it's like Cooler's one of the top TURs in the game. Hard to compare other units to Cooler, right? But in a way, they are alike. He's kind of just like a miniature version of Cooler in his untransformed state, providing attack and defense and key, and then in his transformed state, you know, becoming kind of a really big damage dealer. So, but anyway, that was a 3.18 million attack stat, and again, I think it's going to be really, really important moving forward that when you're building teams, you're really focusing on these links. We are not going to use that quite yet, and I'm going to go ahead and float. I'm going to leave the LR androids on rotation with this Cooler. What's his defense? 213,000. Not as much defense, defensive support on rotation right now, so that is kind of to be expected. Actually, let's do this. Even though we're getting less links active, I want to see the attack stat from the unit that we're trying to showcase here. So 200,000, he shouldn't take anything except on a super attack, so we'll be all right. Alrighty, let's see where we're at here. Again, we do have quite a bit of support on rotation, 2.71 million. And again, this guy is rainbowed, but he's just all at link level 1. So obviously my friend has not link leveled this guy at all. I actually have not seen a lot of content creators link leveling. Oh boy, this is going to be probably a nasty rotation. Yeah, this is really good. So right now he's got all but 3 links active. So that's cool. That's good. And again, we can foresee super attacks right now. It looks like he's not super attacking. Are we going to activate any more or less links? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we are. Let's go ahead and do this. Well, I guess Cooler will just miss a super attack. It's fine. Maybe he'll get the additional. My Cooler does have a dupe in him. I pulled one in my very first summoning session. And then I actually went ahead and bought a dupe. I thought that it was worth buying that first path. Yeah, 3.52. That's a pretty strong rotation right there. But when you unlock that first path, it really unleashes just a lot of power. And remember getting those guaranteed crits because it's a Goku enemy. So very, very good, guys. I think you can see, I think we can top him out a little bit more. So what I'm going to do, so we are going to have the right rotation, I think, next up. So we're going to have all of his links activated the next rotation, and we'll kind of go ahead and just wrap up the video, because that should be his maximum output. So we'll have support on rotation, and we'll have all links activated. I think that is going to be his maximum sort of attack stat in this particular situation. I don't know if there's another way that you can get him a higher attack stat. I'm going to guess he's going to be close, at the very least close. 2.75 from the Rainbowed Friend, but he's going to be close to, I think, a 4 million attack stat, if I had to guess. I think so. Oh, you know what? Hopefully they finish him off right here. I really, really hope so. Can you please finish him off, because otherwise we're... Okay, that was a close one. I probably should have planned that out a little better. But here we go. Alrighty. So this is going to be a very strong rotation from our boys right here. And then we'll see how well he tanks. If we die, it's not really a big deal. Just because we are kind of, you know, we're getting what we need to see. But I don't think he'll die even on a super attack with 300,000 defense. So a Transform Fusion 13 has 320,000 defense with all links activated. That is so strong. And we are getting support from Cooler and from the 14 and 15 free-to-play units. So just important to note. Yeah, let's make sure we get everyone's super attacks here. Remember Cooler not getting his guaranteed crits until he transforms. So again, that might be just a video for another day, right? 2 units that are getting guaranteed crits. I have a hard time believing that, like, we would lose the event. You know what I mean? Even with all of these weaker units on the team. Maybe we would take off, like, Final Form AGL Cooler, because I have no potential system in him. 3.63, that is... that's pretty good, man. Again, I don't think we can get much of a higher attack stat. I really, really don't. Every link activated, and then support from 2 different units. So 30%, yeah, only 100,000 is really good. Type disadvantage in this event. That's very, very good. You love to see that. So, guys, our boy Fusion 13, pretty strong. We almost got him a 4 million attack stat. A 3.63, I think, was the final tally. Again, I'm not sure if we could get it much higher, but I think we've got a pretty good look. What's the next rotation? We'll try one more rotation just to see if we can push it up a little higher. But again, I think that this illustrates the point, like, I think it's important moving forward to really, really build your teams around links. I think that is going to be sort of the new meta, if you will. Like, yes, having support, again, as I mentioned, for units like Beerus and units that get attack. Oh, the Dokkan, okay. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I'm going to just skip this anyway. That was very, very pointless of me to do. It's fine, though. We'll figure it out. Jeez. Well, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? But yeah, again, except for units like Beerus and Kefla, Majin Vegeta, for instance, he gets attack on super attack. 3.23. So we got the Rainbow Friend up over 3 million as well. Quite a bit of support on rotation, so. And then the guaranteed crit. Okay, so I don't think we'll finish him off here. I really don't. I don't think this Android 18 is going to finish him off. By the way, this is one of the better units that you can get from the Baba Shop. I would highly recommend. I hope we don't die. We might die. If we die, it's not a big deal. I don't think we're going to be able to push it much further. Yeah, we did die. Okay. So we may have been able to get, like, I don't know, 3.7 million or something. I don't think we would have broke 4 million. That was the magic number I was kind of looking for. But I would say at the Rainbow level, it is quite possible to push 4 million. I think it is. But guys, Fusion 13, man, not a bad unit at all. Unfortunately, he'll just be always living in the shadow of Cooler because he came out right after Cooler. But that's it, guys. If you enjoyed this video on Fusion 13, slap a like on it. And of course, consider subscribing if you're new. I love you guys. Let me know if there are any units, even meme units, that you want me to see me get to link level 10. I would love to do showcases on some meme units. level 10 links for Chow Man, right? You know. But guys, that's it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.